What's going on, GW Faction? My name is Josh Williamson. So this is me answering your guys' questions, part 3. This will be the last part for this particular series. And let me just say before I get started with these questions, there were so many that came in this time, so I'm not going to be answering every single one that comes out, okay? Because there's so many of them, and some of them, like, aren't really worthy of me answering, or I can't answer them at all because I don't have one for them. But anyways, let's get started. First question. I do have a question, but I don't know if anyone has asked you this before, but what is the happiest moment in your childhood? You're right, no one has asked you that before. Well, actually, you said you didn't know, but anyways. I think the happiest moment in my childhood, me, my parents, my uncle, little cousin, and now deceased aunt used to play Rock Band 2 all the time on my PlayStation 3. And it was so much fun. Like, if you heard my aunt, like she passed away when I was 12 years old, but if you heard my aunt sing Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi while we were playing all the other Rock Band instruments on that game, you would die laughing. Like, it was like one of the, like, best memories I've ever had in my life, and I still miss her to this day. So yeah, all the times I played Rock Band 2 with some family members, those are probably the happiest memories of my childhood. Next question. How many years ago did you start recording clips and live streaming on your YouTube channel, Josh? This year, this December coming up, will make 4 years that I've made YouTube videos. Next one. Have you ever watched any sports? If so, tell me why. If not, that's okay. I actually used to, besides being a wrestling fan for 10 years, I stopped watching wrestling over a year ago for the 1000th time. I used to watch wrestling, and, before I actually go on about that, there are people that don't consider pro wrestling a sport simply because it's scripted, okay? Let me tell you something. Those guys are actually athletes, okay? So if you were telling me that wrestling wasn't a sport, then then those guys aren't actually athletes. All the slams and all the top turnbuckle moves and all the falling off the ladders are just strings attached to the wrestlers and all that stuff. And everything else is just special effects. But it's actually a sport. They're actually showing athletic ability in the ring, even though the storylines are made up. They are actually doing athletic work in the ring, so it is sport. But anyways, other than that, I used to try to get into football when I was younger, and I'm talking about American football, not soccer. I used to try to get into that, but I couldn't. I couldn't simply because of a bunch of bandwagon fans. And the team I chose at the time was the Pittsburgh Steelers. But my headphones fell. But I couldn't get into it. So that's pretty much it. I tried to get into basketball. I didn't like it. And there was also one time I tried to get into baseball. That's probably the most boring sport I personally have ever watched. Just my opinion, okay? If you like it, it's fine. But anyways, next question. What is the song that you dislike the most? If so, let me know. If not, that's okay with me. Now, I know one of you that asked this question actually loved this song, okay? Because it actually, helped you become, confident with your body. But All About That Bass by Meghan Trainor is my most hated song of all time. First of all, Meghan Trainor sounds like she wants to be black in that song. And second of all, yeah, if you like it because it gets you confident with your body and comfortable, that's fine, okay? But she skinny shames in that song as well. She skinny shames. And also that song Lips Are Moving by her is also a very misandristic song. Like, she's calling all men liars in that song. So yeah, All About the Bass by Meghan Trainor is my most hated song of all time. Because to me, Meghan Trainor just seems like a wigger. If you don't know what a wigger is, it's a white person that tries to act like they're black. Anyways. Next question. What are some things that have made you angry? Too many fucking things, okay? Too many fucking things. So I can't really narrow it down to one. Next one. Would you own a Tesla or a Lamborghini? Lamborghini. Love Lamborghinis. Next one. Now, keep in mind, I'm skipping over some questions because I can't answer every single one. There's so many on here. And some of them just really aren't really all that relevant to me at all. Uh, Anyways, next question. Have you seen The Iron Giant? No, I've not seen The Iron Giant. Well, I've seen bits and pieces of it. Uh, Next question. Uh, have you seen Straight Outta Compton? No, I have not. Uh, Next question. Do you like the song Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake? Yeah, I like that song. I mean, I love Justin Timberlake, so why not? Next one. Do you still watch Rick and Morty? I haven't watched Rick and Morty in a long time. Although I am thinking about getting back into it because I love that show. Uh, Anyways. Next one. Do you like Selena Gomez at all? Honestly, no, I don't. I mean, I think she's hot, but I don't really. I don't like her music, and I didn't really like Wizards of Waverly Place all that much. Anyways, next question. What is your favorite Quentin Tarantino movie? Mine is Django Unchained. I haven't really been into Quentin Tarantino movies really all that much. Uh, Next one. Do you like Scarlett Johansson? I like Black Widow, so why not? And Scarlett Johansson's attractive. Uh, do you like the movie Gladiator? I like the movie Gladiator a little bit. It's not one of my favorite movies, but it's alright. Uh, Next one. If you were stuck on an island and you could only bring 5 PS1 games and 5 PS2 games, which would you choose? 5 PS1 games I would choose? I would choose SpiderMan, Resident Evil 2, um, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Final Fantasy VII, and Spyro 3. 5 PS2 games I would choose. I would choose all 3 of the Sly Cooper games on the PS2 because Sly Cooper is my favorite video game series of all time. I would choose Kingdom Hearts 2, and I would choose Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Next one. What are the 3 most underrated games you own in your opinion? The 3 most underrated games I own, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PS2, Madagascar for the PS2, and Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. Next question. What are your favorite Avril Lavigne songs? For me, it's Skater Boy, Girlfriend, and Complicated. Rock and Roll and What the Hell are great songs too. My favorite Avril Lavigne song is probably Girlfriend. What are the dumbest gaming opinions you have ever heard? Without a doubt, the dumbest gaming opinion I've ever heard. IGN gave SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated like a mixed review because it was too kid-friendly. IGN, let me tell you something, okay? That game is a kid-friendly game. It's not Grand Theft Auto, it's not frickin' Mortal Kombat, it's not Call of Duty. It's a game that's rated E. It's SpongeBob. That one was stupid. Anyways, next question. Do you have a favorite character from Attack on Titan? Yeah, my favorite character from Attack on Titan is Eren. You know, I don't like usually choosing the protagonist of the series as my favorite character, but there's just something about Eren that just really charms me. I know Levi is awesome, but I just love Eren's character development. Anyways, next question. What is your favorite Harry Potter character? My favorite Harry Potter character is Ron Weasley. Anyways, next question. Can you watch the XMen movies? I don't freaking know. I don't know. And next question. Have you seen Never Hike Alone, Friday the 13th fan film? I've seen part of that fan film, but see, here's the thing. I don't really watch fan films all that much. I don't really, like, get interested by them. Anyways, next one. Do you hate Until Dawn or the choices are just stressful? Because I love Until Dawn a lot. I hate both. I hate both the Until Dawn and the choices itself. I hate choice games, okay? I despise them. I hate choice games because they put you in a stressful position. And I would actually like Until Dawn if it didn't involve making a bunch of choices. If it actually involved, like, fun gameplay without making any choices that alter the story. So yeah, there's your answer. Next one. Would you put The Last of Us in your favorite games or favorite PS4 games? Well, see, here's the thing. The Last of Us is originally a PS3 game, okay? The PS4 one is a remastered version. And see, I kind of like The Last of Us a little bit less now, simply because of The Last of Us Part 2. I personally didn't like The Last of Us Part 2. I thought it was social justice warrior accommodated. So, yeah. Next one. What is your opinion on Post Malone? If you don't like him, is there any song you like by him? I don't like Post Malone, and I don't like any song that's by them. I mean, I respect the fact that he's a huge metal fan, and he's collaborated with metal musicians like Corey Taylor and stuff, but I don't really like his music all that much. Next one. Are you going to get Ghost of Tsushima once you complete Crash 4? I'll see. I get paid this week for my job, so I should be able to. Next one. What is your favorite Batman Arkham game? Mine is Asylum. Mine is Asylum 2. That's my favorite game in the series too. Next one. Have you ever played the Fire Emblem 3 Houses? I haven't played any Fire Emblem game, although I am interested in them. Have you played Super Mario Galaxy is the next question. I've seen gameplay of Super Mario Galaxy. I tried to see if I could find it for my Wii, but I can't find it anywhere. Because I want to play it. And because of what I've seen from Super Mario Galaxy, has great looking gameplay, awesome music. So, yeah. Do you like Mario Kart? I don't like any racing game, besides Crash Tag Team Racing, but that's probably because it's easier than most other racing games ever. I just really rage quit at a bunch of racing missions in certain games, especially Grand Theft Auto, and just racing games in general. So, next one. Are you excited for the next God of War game? You have no idea. I love God of War. I'm excited for the next game. Because I especially can't wait to see what a villain Thor is, okay? Thor just seems like such a cool villain to me. Like all the stories you hear about him in the God of War 2018 game, whew, man, sounds like we're in for a ride in the next game. Uh, Next one. Do you like Tom Hardy or Charlize Theron? I like both of them. Yeah, they're both good actors. And Charlize Theron's hot. When she actually has hair, that is. Anyways, next one. What is a gaming franchise that has no bad game aside from Uncharted and God of War? A gaming franchise that has no bad game aside from Uncharted and God of War. Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper, that's my favorite game series of all time. I love all 4 of the games that's been made so far. So yeah. I mean, yeah, the 4th game, Thieves in Time, was a little bit less good than the other ones because of the ending. But other than that, it's a very fun game. Next. Would you rather watch Fred the Show for the rest of your life or watch Cuties for the rest of your life? I'd rather watch Fred the Show for the rest of my life. Because at least Fred the Show was just irritating. Cuties is pedophilic. Anyways, next one. I know I'm going to get a lot of crap for saying this, but which movies you into, old or new? Why are you going to get a lot of crap for saying that? Which movies am I into, old or new? Well, my favorite movie of all time is Rocky 3. And that movie's from like the 1980s. So that's a movie I'm into that's old. And a new movie I'm into? Avengers Endgame. Next one. Because I know you like rock and metal because I know you're into the two genres. Do you love Metallica? I like Metallica. I like their music. They're not one of my favorite bands in the world, but I like them. Next one. What is your favorite movie, TV show, singer, and video game? My favorite movie is Rocky 3. Uh, my favorite TV show? I really don't know. My favorite singer? I think my favorite solo singer is Justin Timberlake. And my favorite video game? I picked like all of the Sly Cooper games as my favorite games of all time. But if you ask me to pick one out of them as my favorite game ever, it would be Sly 2 Band of Thieves. I would love to see the Sly Cooper series get remade for the PS5. That would absolutely thrill me. Next one. What is a game you find overrated but you don't hate? Grand Theft Auto 5. So, your answer to Nightmare on Elm Street, the reason why the Nightmare 2010 sucked is probably because the director was inexperienced and he only did music videos, so with a different director. Yeah, I agree with you there. That wasn't a question, but that was something I had to read out. Because I agree with you there. The director was inexperienced. That's pretty much the main reason why that remake could have been better. It could have been better if they had a good director. Like, the movie had really good potential. I like Jackie Earle Haley's Freddy Krueger, but the director. The director was just the biggest problem with that. Anyways, next one. Did you know that Rooney Mara almost quit acting because of the Nightmare remake? Nah, I didn't know that, but I wouldn't blame him. That remake had so much potential, and it could have been better. I know you only played Final Fantasy X, but sometime can you get Final Fantasy 15? It's a great game. I don't know. I'll have to see in the future. Next question. Do you like Journey? I find Journey very overplayed, personally. The song Don't Stop Believing is probably the most overplayed song ever. Like, I heard that song way too many times. Great song, but I heard it too many times. Next one, do you like Super Mario Galaxy? I already answered that question. Uh, Next one, who is your favorite reactor on the React channel? My favorite reactor on the React channel is probably Tom. Uh, Next one. Is The Last Guardian horrible, terrible, awful, god-awful, or just bad in your opinion? For me, The Last Guardian is more of a mixed bag, really. Like, The Last Guardian had a great story, but the gameplay was just so bad. So it's a mixed bag. What is your favorite Spider-Man movie? Mine is Spider-Verse and Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire. Spider-Man 2 was probably my favorite movie and favorite Spider-Man movie. And I respect your opinion on Into the Spider-Verse, but I personally didn't really like it. I didn't like the music that was used in that movie, and I didn't like the animation. So yeah. Next one. Do you like Tim Burton? Well, I like The Nightmare Before Christmas, so yeah, I like him. Next one. How many videos that are on my channel have you seen? I've only seen bits and pieces of one of them. Then again, I don't really check out most of my subscribers' YouTube channels all that much. So, yeah, there's your answer. So that was the last part of this Q&A series, okay? Like I said, I'm sorry that if I skipped over some questions, but there was too many in here. I couldn't answer every single one of them. But anyways, if you actually leave like if it's not like a huge like comment of over like 50 questions or stuff, if you leave another question in this comment section of this video, I'm just gonna answer them in a reply. Okay. So anyways, what do you guys think of this? Post your comments down below, let me know your opinions on this. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you video, thumbs down. All my social media will be down in the description box. And be sure to subscribe. Be sure to click the subscribe button and remember the JW faction on a journey to 10,000 subscribers. See you later.